Have you heard of the CropADile? Well, now we have the CropADile 2 Big Bite Bundle. Lots to talk about, lots to go over on this showstopper. Huge customer pick, huge value this morning, $26.95 on clearance. Plus, we have it on Flex, gets it home for less than $9. Beautiful gold finished CropADile to get you those perfectly finished holes. Plus, we'll do the eyelets as well. Also comes with a carrying case, and it now has feet, so it's not gonna slip around. This is a very special exclusive style for us. It is also one of our 10 favorite items and our showstopper. It is $26.95 to get it home. So I'm gonna introduce Amber Kemp-Gerstel, who is a DIY blogger and a papercraft and project designer, and she is gonna show us how to put this puppy to action. I should say this gator to action.
Oh, it is kind of like a gator, right?
Yeah, it's CropADile.
I'm really excited about this because, you know, we're crafters, I'm a crafter, but really this is a tool that you can use. I'm gonna show you in so many different ways, but first let me kind of show you what you're gonna get and what the heck is
what
this,
does it do?
right?
Yeah.
This is the CropADile 2. If you're familiar with the first CropADile, you'll notice this is much bigger, which means that you can do much bigger projects with it. You're able to set eyelets, which are similar to grommets, but here at the top, you can slide this little lever here really easily to make different sized holes. And we're gonna show you exactly what that means, but you can make a 1/8 inch hole or a 3/16 inch hole. But let me show you exactly what the CropADile does, kind of at its most basic way of working. I'm gonna pull out this big sheet of 12 by 12 paper. Now, usually I couldn't get an eyelet onto this paper because I would need to reach all the way into the middle, and that would be impossible with our older version. But right here, we have this lever that will allow you to kind of measure where you're gonna punch, and I'm gonna scoot that over to the 3/16. I'm gonna punch right in the center of that page. When else would you be able to do that? You couldn't because your tool wouldn't reach. Right. You're getting 100 of these eyelets with the tool, and I'm gonna set it right inside, and then I'm gonna move it right back to the first notch, and I'm gonna bend down a bit so I can see what I'm doing here. It's harder to do on TV than it is in real life. But I'm gonna punch down, and because you don't need to be clamping your hands together, you're really not exerting much effort at all. And I've placed an eyelet perfectly right there in the center of a scrapbook page, something I really wouldn't be able to do. It's perfectly finished on the back, it's clamped into place. But what does this really mean? They're like, oh great, Amber, I can put an eyelet in the middle of a page, but what you can do now are so many great projects. So I'm gonna show you some of my favorite ways to use this and what I think is really cool about it. Because this tool is such a heavy duty kind of piece of machinery, you can punch through really impressive material.
Looks like wood.
This is wood. This is a wood tag that I just picked up from, you know, like the dollar bin, and I can punch right through it. What? No problem. So I can punch through that and create a cute little tag with an eyelet on it and make that. I mean, you can't use a regular hole puncher to do this. No, because it can't handle that material. This is leather. That'd be good for like table settings. Exactly. This is just fun, creative ways to entertain that you wouldn't think about. Now you're doing it through leather. This is leather, and this is thick leather. This is my favorite kind to work with because you can paint on it, but this is leather that I punched through. You see how clean that hole is now? This is a tool you can use at home. This is an even thicker piece of wood that I grabbed from the craft store. Right through it. It's really seconds. It takes no time at all. You don't even have to go to the gym and work out to figure out to push through this. I'm not giving it much pressure at all. This is a piece of chipboard. I can punch through that. I think that's a good point, though. You're not having to give it, you're not having to put all your body weight on it, and it's going through leather, it's going through wood. Right. Now you're going through felt. If you think about leather, one of the things I've done with this at home is belt buckles. If you need to extend the buckle on your belt. I have always wondered how to do that. You can use this to do it. It's really, really simple. You wouldn't have to take it to a tailor and say, I need one tiny little hole. They'd probably charge you $26 to punch that hole. This is a thick piece of our We Are Memory Keepers book board, which you can use to make your own notebooks. Right through it, really, really simple, just like that. As we mentioned, you're getting these feet on here, which slide on and off, but when you get it home, you'll want to put those into place because now I can sit up my CropADile 2 very firmly on my work surface and not have to worry about it at all and use it freely. One of my other favorite projects I like to do is take a notebook, and right here in the back of the notebook, go ahead and punch 2 holes. You punch one here, punch another one here. Then I have a piece of elastic right here and some eyelets. So I put those eyelets in. Actually, I'm gonna put the elastic in first. I'm just gonna do 1/2 of this project and I'll show you the other, how it turns out. Put that elastic in, then go ahead and set an eyelet with it. Right. put it into your CropADile. I'm gonna bend down again so I can make sure I'm getting the right, there we go. And that is in place, right? So it's really, really snug. What you end up being able to do is create notebooks like this that have that cute little closure to it. So you can, you know, if it's back to school time or your kids want to get involved with crafting, this is a really cute little accent to put on just notebooks you buy from the store.
They can personalize and make it their own.
Exactly.
And they're not gonna know what nobody else in school is gonna have what they have. And it's actually something you can get the kids involved in and do.
I really like doing this.
Yeah,
it's a great way to finish off a project. This is, I don't know about you, but I think I have about 15 million mason jars in my house. And these are the little lids that come on top of it.
I might have 15 million and one, but who's counting?
You beat me. So I'm gonna move that lever over again, right on top to allow me to punch. And I want to punch right in the center of this tin mason jar, and I just did that just that easily. So you can, you know, if you wanted to make like turn your mason jar into a sprinkler for what is it?
That's good.
Like for cheese, like grated cheese or something.
Cheese or salt and pepper. You can pretty much put any condiment, like any type of seasoning.
Exactly.
That's fun. That's a cute. Another decorating thing when you entertain.
Exactly. You can DIY. You really are not limited by what you can create. These little, look over here, this little tin. These are the tins you buy for like $1 at our favorite big box store. And I have so many of these. This will punch directly through
the tin.
Through the tin. And we just put a little bow right on the top, but we finished it with an eyelet. And so right through that tin, you can punch. It's super, super simple. But here's another one of my favorite projects. This is an artist canvas. It's
like what you would paint on.
Yeah, what you would paint on. You can hear that, how thick that is. I'm trying to bend it. It does not bend. So what I did is I took and I covered it with a piece of cardstock. So not only now do I have the thick artist canvas, but I've covered it with a thick piece of cardstock. I'm gonna take a cute little quote or something. Just go ahead and, oops, there we go. Adhere that to the front. Let's do it that way.
I think I know where you're going with this,
Amber. Maybe add a little sticker or something.
And remember, you can make it whatever you want. As Amber's doing this in seconds, it is $8.98 on Flex. You know, Flex is great for anyone. Any major credit card, you can use PayPal, you can use HSN Express automated ordering, you can go to use your mobile app, but you're watching it live in action, the CropADile 2, and she's about to go right through this canvas board. And
you know what, I didn't even try this earlier because I was in a rush, but I'm gonna do it right now and we're gonna watch it work. So I'm going through both of these just like that. That stuff is thick. It's thick. And I'll flip it over, I guess, to do the other side just to get a better angle. Oops, let me move in just a bit. There we go. Just like that. And now, what I can do is take a piece of ribbon and feed that through. Let me see if I can grab it. This is harder than punching, is getting the ribbon to go through.
This would be cute decorations for birthday parties or, you know, baby showers or just
table decorations.
I was gonna say even, you know, I have a new desk, so decorating my cubicle. How fun is that?
Hang this from the door, just something like that. Hang that right through. You could even add a grommet to it if you wanted, but I like it just like that. So we punched through that really, really thick artboard just so simply. It's a great tool to have. So fast.